I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we are going for a drive. The updated 2024 Ford F-150
Raptor R without launch control.
Whoa! Oh!
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Horsepower dick!
720 horsepower, 640 pound-feet of torque from a supercharged 5.2-liter V8.
That was my favorite launch in a long time.
Oh, man, they did not screw this thing up. They added more horsepower.
So along with the more horsepower, what else did they do to this? Because the first thing I noticed is we have cool new Raptor R graphics.
Yeah, so they changed the exterior in terms of headlights and bumpers and taillights and all the little things that they do for refreshes.
Yeah, the headlights, they look cool, but only straight on. And then when you look from the side, you kind of lose a bit of the amber, which sucks. And then they also kind of just look like Kia Sorento, I think, or the new Kia Carnival headlights. So that kind of sucks on that part.
I kind of see what you're talking about.
But it only sucks inside the bubble of cars or whatever. Like solo, it's good.
Oh yeah, exactly. Now that we know other cars, like that exist with similar headlights, but looking at this thing, it doesn't look bad at all. I'm just saying that it didn't really need an update, but it's not a bad update either.
Okay, the graphic, they nailed that.
It is better than the last one.
Before it was like Raptor, and then they had like a 37 splash or something.
Well, no, it was either RHO or Aptor.
Yeah.
So now it's Raptor R. Now it makes total sense. And it kind of also looks like an American flag, kind of like my shirt over here. And by the way, if you think I'm bought and paid by Ford, I bought and paid for this shirt myself. And I even bought one for my son as well.
Yeah, so shout out.
Myself.
We never take money from manufacturers. We've never taken any money from them, and we never will.
That's right. Ford will probably find a way to not like this review somehow, even though we love this thing.
All right. So with the Raptor Splash, we have this color of
shelter green.
Metallic dark green.
Yeah, I don't love the color, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite. It's like this kind of dark, not really army green with metallic in it.
I can see why you want a subtle color with good pop if you have a very over-the-top truck.
I also understand that, but
give me molten orange metallic.
Exactly. I get that they had code orange, but give me molten orange as a heritage edition throwback. I would love that. Oh man, but one crazy thing that you can get, I looked at the options on this. You're gonna be blown away. I don't even think you know this. You can get...
Hey, I don't know anything.
I know you don't. You can change the color of the beadlock rings in code orange, regardless of the paint color.
That is very cool.
It looks insane. And since our editor is showing that on the screen, Yuri doesn't actually know the price. Yuri, guess how much that option costs?
Is it just paint?
Yeah, painted beauty rings on the outside of the beadlocks.
400 Canadian?
2,600 Canadian dollars.
So that's, what is that per wheel? You know what?
Editor's dividing that out by 4 because we can't math.
These trucks are so expensive and so silly that it doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't.
These trucks are going to be $300,000 in 10 years.
Yeah.
Mark my words, come back and watch this review in 2034 if we're still around.
I don't think you're wrong at all. We definitely will be still around. We'll be in wheelchairs or in walkers doing walkarounds.
Yeah.
That's what a walkaround is. But these wheels do look pretty sick. Raptor never screws that up, so there you go.
Yeah, and the stance is perfect. Everything about this looks like really good. I can't really complain. I can't complain.
No.
Now, do you think this looks better than the new RAM RHO?
Okay, so the RAM RHO exists. We did a walk-around video of that. If you're not familiar with that truck, the TRX is dead. The Supercharged V8 is dead, and for now, they're kind of saying it might come back. We're thinking that it won't come back, at least in that configuration. I think they're kind of still evenly matched because I've always liked how the TRX looked, and the RHO looks like the TRX. So honestly, it's a toss-up.
I don't know. I kind of like the look of TRXs more.
I get that,
but not RHO.
Yeah.
And if the only difference is that sticker on the side, that's all that matters. I'll know. And
I know.
I'm not judging you, and everybody else is judging you mean.
That's right.
But it is me judging.
And again, I'm just gonna say it. I think I said it in the last time we reviewed the Raptor R. I wish they did a little bit more to differentiate this from the regular Raptor. Made the fenders a little bit beefier.
I think with that big red sticker.
I know, but the fenders.
Job.
I don't care about stickers, Yuri.
But then they probably need to
You probably care about stickers with a shirt like that.
Yeah, I got my X-Men. What's your favorite X-Men, Jacob?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I like Morph. Morph's pretty jokes.
Oh, okay. No, Cyclops was always my favorite.
Dude.
Cyclops and Wolverine.
So then how about Ford F-150 Raptor versus Ranger Raptor looks?
Oh, still Raptor. I mean, sorry, F-150 Raptor.
Oh, still Raptor. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like the Ranger and this complement each other perfectly.
They do, and the Ranger Raptor is such a good value.
Was the one we jumped in the thumbnail the same color as this?
Yes, shelter green.
Hey!
Because that's a special color. Ford always does that. They have one special color, and then they distribute it through a couple of their special models, and that's the special color for that year. It's kind of like what Toyota did with the TRD Pros, right?
They still do it.
I know, yeah.
And then to finish off the looks, we got black tailpipes.
Yes.
Exhaust tips.
Yep, and they still sound pretty good. Let's take a listen to the outside.
And then from the inside, let's put it into Baja mode because I've only been in sport this whole time.
That is the loudest mode.
I hear a lot more supercharger inside than I do exhaust.
Yeah, but it's like a good balance where it's not the exhaust overpowering it.
Look,
I know.
as nice as this is, I think the best balance is literally anything Hellcat.
It was.
You know what?
You have to speak in
No, I don't have to
terms.
speak in anything. Used cars still exist. Go to tsb.truecar.com. Find any used car or new car you want there. Highly recommend Hellcat motors. But this is nice. This is a good balance. But when the windows are down, then you hear no supercharger.
Yeah, but the exhaust does still sound really good. A little bit more whine from the supercharger would have been nice, and a little bit more volume from that exhaust. But maybe it's because we're so far forward in this cabin because it's so massive.
Yeah, I put it in quiet mode. It's like normal car.
Yeah, you can drive this very comfortably daily.
I'm sure if you get on it, it'll eventually open up. But
yeah,
just normal dailying it, it's nice.
it's just a nice solid V8. And I think I've suggested this to Ford 100 million times, and I'm going to keep doing it. They need a heritage package of the Raptor already. I know it sounds crazy, but it's been around for a while, since 2010. I have the first one. Do a molten orange throwback with the splash graphics, and do the Godzilla motor. Just a regular 7.3, like a little throwback to this old 6.2. Make it slow. I don't care.
Hey, take as much straight pipes money as you want and build that.
Oh, that's too much. I'd rather just buy this. It would actually be cheaper to buy this than it
It'd
would
be
be
cheaper,
to do
but
that.
it wouldn't be as cool, would it?
Nah.
And then to end off the looks, tailgate goes down, spray in bed liner. We got power back there. We got a step. We got a bottle opener. We can measure stuff. All the normal F-150 things, right?
It is still a truck, Yuri, and we still have the same old bed configuration, same old cab configuration. You cannot change it. There is no short cab.
And with that, it is your turn to drive.
I'm
Don't
not
clap,
gonna
don't clap.
I'm not going to do it.
Don't clap. Hey, Jacob, put it into drive. Oh, got him.
He got me.
Oh, it's still here. Oh!
Yo, did you see that video on Instagram of a mechanic is like, oh yeah, this is a bad just grinding?
Yeah, it's an awful idea. I don't like it at all.
I mean, it's kind of interesting.
But this part is cool.
Yeah, it's cool that you can do
It's
that.
cool. It's cool, but like I don't trust technology.
No, especially things like that. Like,
I'll give you $10 if you put your cell phone there and let me push the button.
no way. $10. You want your $10 back? That
I lost out.
Yeah, I won that bet. So the fastest way to launch this is to put auto hold on, so my foot's not on the brake, and I just add it. Hell yeah, brother!
That's good. That's good.
Oh my god, this is so quick. I love this. Do I really feel the 20 extra horsepower? No. I'd have to drive them back to back, like literally back to back.
But this just feels really, really good as it is.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Man, does this thing absolutely rip. So, still have a 5.2 liter supercharged V8. They apparently changed the intake configuration to allow for more horsepower, allow for more airflow, and then the actual engine calibration. So that's how they added the extra horsepower. What I'm wondering is why they didn't just do that from the beginning when the TRX was still out, and the TRX came out with more horsepower and Ford had less by 2 horsepower, whatever it was.
Well, that's because they're like, okay, it's a back and forth game, so they can raise horsepowers and features every year or two, so that each company can sell and sell and sell and sell. Like,
Yeah.
I bet you they're in cahoots.
Maybe.
They're definitely in cahoots because okay, the RAM RHO just launched.
Yep.
And then I see Ford people making like, you know, snarky tweets, which they should. Just like, you know, there used to be like old like Audi, BMW billboards that used to do like ads, and now this is just like tweets instead, or X's or whatever they're called.
I'm very okay with the rivalry.
I get it, but I bet you they're in on it together. It's like, all right, next year we're doing this, and I'm going to make fun of you this way, and then I'll let you make fun of me back that way. They got to be a little bit.
Because the RHO has more power than the Raptor that it now competes with, but it has less power than the Raptor R, but the Raptor R didn't exist when the TRX came out. So it's a weird thing that they always do.
I get it. I'm here for it.
So let's get to more changes for this model year. We have dual live valve Fox shocks, whereas previously we did not have dual. So now you have rebound and compression that is live and adjusting, so it's kind of better for jumps and all that kind of Baja stuff.
I feel like that's a better upgrade feature than more horsepower or DRLs. Like,
and they also kind of had to do that because now the Ranger Raptor exists. So the Ranger Raptor does not have dual, so they had to differentiate this even more.
Hierarchy stuff. Yeah, I get
and
it.
justify the cost, right? Because this costs way more. But if you look at like, you know, Ranger Raptor to base Raptor, because I believe the base Raptor also gets those same dual valve shocks.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I haven't personally noticed anything on road. This thing is still exceptionally comfortable. We've been driving this in Baja mode just for the softest suspension, and it is a joy to drive this thing on the road. Like taking anything, like I'm taking Cliche Corner gingerly today. We've been driving all around.
The bump?
Nothing. Like just floats. We got 37-inch tires. That is the default. You cannot get 35s on the Raptor R. And then they also apparently added bigger front tow hooks to the front bumper. So there's that.
Maybe 1,700 people complained. It's like, I couldn't fit this under as easily. They're
maybe.
Like,
And I actually do have to reference the Ford website because it was hilarious. So they said it has bigger front tow hooks so that you can rescue non-Raptor vehicles. Yeah.
Like regular F-150s,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It did say non-Raptor, but that is pretty funny, so they're still having fun, which is good.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Go for it.
You like the paddles?
Yes, I do. However,
they're fully connected, unlike the RAM RHO.
yes, the paddles themselves are great. I think they're magnesium, so you can like actually, you can feel that. It's not plasticky.
So clinky.
Yeah, but this 10-speed auto, it's not the best when you're using the paddles. When you let it do its thing, it's way better.
Yeah, I have a hard time shifting and not bogging down, so turn right for me and do some shifting.
Okay.
I meant near red line, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Put it in M. Put it in a little antsy in your pantsy.
I was just getting excited there. Okay, ready? Hey, I'm nailing them.
Okay, yeah, you're going early because you know.
Well, I know how to time everything, right?
Which is fair.
But I have the funniest thing of all time that nobody on the internet except myself has ever done in this truck. You can literally make this nearly jump.
Very nauseating, but it is pretty funny. Okay, and then back to shifting. So, if you go to Baja mode, do that with your drive mode button.
Okay, so full out Baja mode, because yes, we have a lot of different drive modes in this.
And that's going to make the front camera a camera that shows the screen of camera all the time. And now look at your head-up display.
Oh, I got like a full side tack.
Like a friggin' BMW M car or something.
And one thing that I do notice while looking at that is we have this power dome hood only for the Raptor R.
Oh, we got new graphics on there too to match the stuff on the right on the side. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of the craziest thing, graphics-wise, sort of addition-wise, sort of funny-wise that they added, we got V8 right here.
Yes, it's like in the perforations.
Yeah, so somebody, whoever you are, Ford, this is the most genius little subtle thing that I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen that before.
That looks cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so good job to that. And the last thing that I do want to mention for the exterior, you can now get up to 60 factory Ford colors for a vinyl wrap for any F-150.
How does that work?
You literally spec it out by Ford. I don't think the website is live yet, or I think it'll be happening this year, but you can actually get a Ford factory wrap, and it'll be installed at like an authorized dealer, and you pay through Ford. So it will be more expensive than getting an aftermarket vinyl wrap, but then you can pick up to 60 colors, and you don't have to go by the Ford regular colors, and you get the warranty.
Oh, that's interesting. What color would you pick?
I don't know.
Molten
I haven't seen
orange,
all of the.
which
Well, yeah, they probably wouldn't offer that, right?
I would go.
I would
go in salmon.
I don't think they offer that.
Well,
I think they're going to pick their 60 colors very carefully.
Out of 60 colors, one has to be close to salmon.
I don't think so, man. It could be like 62 shades of
Whatever
this
they
color
have
is.
basketball material.
material?
Crocodile skin.
Oh.
It's a wrap company, right?
Yeah. Well, but it's Ford approved colors. They wouldn't do like there's no chrome.
Maybe there's chrome.
I don't think so. But anyways, it's cool of Ford to do that. They're also doing it on the Mustangs where you can get like a clear or a matte vinyl wrap. So shout out Ford for doing something different.
You know what, Ford? You guys give a lot of shade to Tesla and the Cybertruck on Twitter as well.
Yeah,
I would say a chrome wrap would hit them right where it hurts. Right?
I mean, it would have to be a stainless steel wrap.
Well, chrome is a step up.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this interior, Yuri. Go for it.
Luxury truck.
It is so nice in here.
I like the red stitching. Okay, all this black and red, it's cliche, it's easy, and it works nicely.
Yeah, but I think it's, no, it's not, I can't even say it's code orange, you're right.
I don't know. You know me, I can't tell the difference between red and orange.
I think it was code orange.
Let me check with my microscope lens, and let me check the paint with my microscope lens. We'll check all the stuff with my Sandmark lens and see what color everything is.
I do wish that this was orange or red, this stripe at the top.
Nah, because they realize how gross they get when people smoke cigarettes in their car.
It's fine. And then to customize all of our drive modes, there's a bunch of buttons on our steering wheel. So there's steering, there's the dampers and the exhaust. So we've been driving with the exhaust.
It's kind of like a BMW, except the stuff is on the steering wheel instead of on the shift thing.
And then we have the R button, which you can save as your My Mode R configuration.
Yeah, so put it in the mode you want, and then hold that, and that'll save that.
Yeah. And then we do have lane keep assist and adaptive cruise.
Okay.
It is not Blue Cruise.
It's not Blue Cruise, but all the symbols for the stuff are blue, so I thought it was Blue Cruise. I still have never driven a Blue Cruise that has worked for me yet.
And we have a black Ford logo, not a blue one.
But below that,
I think this is slightly different.
I meant the red R.
No, I know, but we have like carbon fiber down here, which I don't recall on the other one, and that red R is
that carbon fiber real?
It looks like it.
Well,
it's like a real looking weave because there's like kind of imperfections, right?
Let's microscope it.
And then you don't have carbon fiber in front of you, or is that carbon fiber?
That is carbon fiber.
It looks like snakeskin from here.
I wish.
I know.
You want me to microscope some snakes?
No,
here?
I don't.
My neighbor's got a snake.
Enough with the microscope, please. Nobody cares about the microscope anymore.
Let me know in the comments below.
And then we have cup holders. They will fit cups, no problem.
Yeah, good cup holderness. We got a little slot for your phone there, wireless charger up front. Hard buttons for all your climate stuff, which is fan-friggin-tastic. And on the right, we have 12-volt and proper AC power.
And then for our 4 highs, 2 highs, 4 autos, and 4 lows, all that's down here next to our drive mode. And then you can also lock the rear differential.
Yeah, the drive mode stuff and the selection and through the gauge cluster is all very easy to read. I really, really appreciate it. And then we have our hard buttons above the infotainment for our camera, and that button is so big. Whoever is in charge of making sure that that stays a hard button, you are the smartest person ever compared to everyone at every other company.
They're honestly making such great decisions overall.
Yeah, and we're not just saying that because Jacob bought a full-price Raptor t-shirt from you guys.
Yeah, exactly. This was really expensive. I even bought one for my son, so like double as expensive.
His shirt was as much as yours?
No, mine was as much as his.
Half the fabric?
Let's test these visors.
Of course it's gonna pass.
Yeah, it will.
3, 2, 1.
Full pass.
I gotta extend this way.
You're gonna hit me
this
one day. You're just waiting for it. Oh, and then we have our auxiliary buttons up here.
Much nicer than the auxiliary buttons in the RAM RHO.
Yeah, they were just like down here, almost look digital.
That's not as cool.
Yeah, and then you can just floor it and just who cares. I can't believe they're still making this. Like, Ram screwed up so hard by giving us like great cars for a really long period of time and then getting rid of all of them. Like, honestly though, Hellcats were the best.
Oh, yeah.
And TRX was amazing.
The world's changing.
Yeah, it is.
Other cool things in here. Our infotainment, nice big screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wired, wireless, very easy to use, very easy to connect. All your settings are very accessible. You can make CarPlay full wide or not full wide, but unlike the Toyota, it's the same button except it just opens up a slot on the right. And the sound system in here is good, B&O. We got lots of room in the back, lots of room up front. The seats are Recaros. They're very, very comfortable.
Yeah, no issues at all. These are great.
Yeah, except only forward and back lumbar, no up and down.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be the day.
Yeah.
2030, everyone's got up and down lumbar.
But we do have seat presets for the driver, 3 of them, which is great.
Then we got the little thing at the back so that you can fold out so there's room for storage under the seats. And we got our like carry-on bags back there. Like, overall, just really
fantastic.
Good, really nice, very usable truck with too much power, too capable off-road.
No.
It sounds too good.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Except let's get to the price.
Let's get to the price.
The Raptor, not the V8, starts at $109,370.
Canadian, which is less than a RHO in Canada.
Yes, but not in the States. The Raptor R is $151,005. Am I allowed to say worth it right now?
Yeah. It's look, this is like weird rich people stuff, and they're just having fun with it, and we're lucky enough to drive it.
Yeah.
So rich people, let us know, is this worth it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I'm not buying. I can't afford this.
I can't either. If any company wants to supercharge my Raptor, let me know. I will be the highest mileage supercharged
Jeez
Raptor.
Louise, you're trying to get it supercharged, you're trying to get an Arctic truck, you're trying to get it everything.
I got to try, right? But
Yeah,
I don't get anything.
I don't blame you.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Raptor R, let us know what you guys think versus the RHO. Drop some jokes about the RHO in the comments. I'm sure you guys are already doing it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.